discipline of the defense. Watch how number 15, Noah Short, gets out on the perimeter. The defense is nowhere to be found, and Short has the ability to turn it into a big play. The combo of the run and pass has made this Army offense one of the toughest to defend in the nation. For UAB, their entire offense revolves around Lee Beebe Jr., their running back. He's got so many great skills, but maybe his best one is his ability to run after contact. Watch him how he always seems to be falling forward and then finds ways to get in the end zone. Beebe needs to have a massive day for UAB to win this ballgame.
Army's offense, Adam, has been awesome, but the defense stout as well, right, Tina?
Dave, that's really flown under the radar why Army remains undefeated. Talking about their defense as they come into this game ranked 9th nationally in overall defense. And speaking with Army defensive coordinator Nate Woody yesterday, he said, "We just don't let our opponents in the end zone. We practice that red zone scheme all week. They know how to cover down there. They know how to stop the run." And he calls his linebackers the backbone of this defense. And we spoke to one of those linebackers yesterday, Brett Jarena. He says we play defense like the Army culture. No surrender. Dave?
Army defense, Tina, has been outstanding for coordinator Nate Woody. Look at those numbers. Incredible. Jeff Monken, you're 11 on post. Number 2 all-time. Wins in Army history. Talk about dominating time possession with us yesterday. Trent Dilfer, year 2 after a 13-year NFL career. Super Bowl champion with the Ravens. Number 1 overall draft pick of Tampa Bay out of Fresno State back in the day. Weather, it is picture perfect. Chamber of Commerce type day at Mikey Stadium. Army's won the toss, electing to defer, so UAB. And the visiting Whites will get it here first. Ramani Goodwin, Solomon Beebe have been returning kicks most of the year. Lee Beebe Jr., his brother, will get plenty of time as a starting running back. So we'll mention that name quite a bit. 6th all-time meeting. UAB's won all 5, but that was back in Conference USA days. Army in that league struggled mightily, just 9 wins in their tenure in CUSA. This 2024, this is the American Conference, and Army is undefeated. Headed to this one today. Ray Granati will kick off to start the game here today. Their catch indicated for and taken by UAB and Beebe. We'll talk about Jalen Kitt, starting quarterback for UAB. Trent Dilfer thinks the world of the Florida transfer. 2nd career start here today. Son of former NFL starting quarterback John Kitna. 6'5", 220, junior from Tacoma, Washington. Got his first career start, first significant game action in 4 years last week in a bad loss to Tulane. Trent Dilfer thinks he is an off-the-charts athlete, great football IQ, coached by his dad growing up.
Kitna's got a ton of talent. For him today, it's about just staying within the game plan. Don't try to be superhuman out there. Control the tempo of this game.
On first down, Kitna the play fake, throws for the first time, and Davis, his tight end, drops that. Great opportunity early on, but a drop for Bryce Davis. We check the Blazers offense.
The weakness of this offense is the UAB offensive line. 4 new starters up front. But they have skill at the wide receiver and running back position. Amari Thomas, number 1, is the guy to watch out wide.
Play fake to Witherspoon, throwing high, grabbed. And a catch for Amari Thomas, the star wideout. Pickup of 8 for UAB. Defense here for Army.
There's so many great players up front for Army. Kyle Lewis, Jack Latour on the edge. The linebacker I'm watching today is 53, Caleb Fortner. How does he fly around to the football when UAB gets the ball in the perimeter to their playmakers? He's going to have to fly around and run sideline to sideline.
Big game last week on the road. Win in Oklahoma for Army to move to 5-0. 4-0 in the American. 3rd down. Kitna play fake. On the sprint right, Jalen Kitna, lots of time, throws. Davis has got it in traffic, driven backwards. Where's the spot? It looks shy, picks up 1. A senior from Huntington, West Virginia, Bryce Davis, the catch. Trent Dilfer has a decision to make here.
UAB's trying to get the ball to McDonald right here on the drag route across the formation. Now UAB's going fast.
They're going fast. It's Witherspoon driving through traffic, lunging ahead. The spot looks short. I don't think he got there. Trent Dilfer rolls the dice early.
Ruling on the field as the runner short of the line to gain. First down, Army.
And Army takes over. Black Knights hold.
I like the call by UAB to go for it. Got to try to keep possession in this game with Army style of play, but the Army defense, Ella Mendoza, number 18, comes up great against the run. They were not caught off guard, and look at the defensive line getting some penetration. Then Mendoza's able to scrape off the edge and get the stop. Army's defense with a huge stop early in this game.
Bryson Daly runs the show for Army. Accounted for 4 touchdowns last week in that huge win at Tulsa. Nate Woody's got to be happy about Mendoza, who was questionable with a hamstring and groin issue heading into the game today, but I guess he's just fine. Black Knights on a short field with the nation's leading rushing attack begin the play. And there's some movement up front. Let's see who moved first. LD Cox, defensive end.
Offside. Defense, number 11 with contact. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Transfer from Ole Miss in Indiana. 6'4", 305 from Mobile, Alabama. Cost his team 5.
Those are the mistakes you can't have against Army. You can't put them ahead of the chains. 10th most penalties in FBS this season for UAB.
Kanye Udo, feature back here. Stewart in motion. Daly will freeze option runs. Breaks a tackle. Bryson Daly is loose. Looking for the end zone. He's in! Touchdown Army! What a start for the Black Knights!
Great run here by Bryson Daly following his offensive lineman. Then watch the stiff arm. Get off of me. I'm Bryson Daly, and I'm getting in the end zone. Daly's toughness is his differentiator at quarterback, and you see it every single time he runs the football.
29-yard sprint for 6. 11th rushing touchdown, top 3 in the nation. Bernardi tacks on the PAT. You could not have drawn up out of a better start for the home team here.
The Army's defense gets a huge stop on 4th down. Ella Mendoza with the tackle, then Bryson Daly strikes. Army's up 7-0.
Attention veterans. ShopMyExchange.com is your home for tax-free shopping with military-exclusive pricing, credit services, and free shipping options. Every time veterans shop their exchange, they make life better for all who wear the uniform. 100% of earnings support our nation's military community. Visit shopmyexchange.com/vets to shop and save today.
Charges were dropped after he agreed to a no-contest plea on 2 misdemeanors and served 6 months probation. Kitten joined the Blazers after what the school called extensive due diligence on the matter. What a start for Army. A fantastic day for college football in the Mid-Hudson Valley. They have now scored, the Cadets, on their first drive in all 6 games, AB, this year. That's the only team in the FBS to do that. 29-yard sprint to the end zone for Daly, who continues a magnificent season.
Yeah, and for UAB here, Rhino, they got stopped on 4th down, then gave up the touchdown. For Trent Dilfer's got to tell his guys, calm down here. Let's put a drive together on offense. Take some time of possession here and just get a couple first downs. Don't try to do too much.
Cam Shanks to return the kick here. Anderson Britton injured at Temple, so Granati will handle all duties kicking for Army here. And Shanks watching that go over his head for a touchback. UAB starts at the 25. Austin Genty, fantastic season of Mountain West for Boise State, ranked in the top 25 this week. But there's Bryson Daly with 11 rushing touchdowns here into the 6th game.
I'm not sure there's a player in college football more impactful for their team than Bryson Daly is. The way he does it on the ground, the way he does it throwing the football, it's incredible to watch.
He's accounted for 16 touchdowns. No turnovers so far this year for Daly. BB Jr. is the featured back, but again a pass. Grab. Shanks makes a really nice move. Cam Shanks, elusive and tough to stop. Knocked out of bounds after a gain of 6. Back down to Tina.
Right as Army scored that touchdown, I looked to the UAB sidelines, a lot of downtrodden faces. They just look sad. One player, though, linebacker Jason Riles Jr., pounding his chest, yelling, "Let's go." BB Jr. running right up to the sideline, ready to just go back in.
They'll need all they can get, Tina, in the game today. Shotgun for Ketna on second down. The 6'5", elusive, long athlete with a good stride. That's scored out of bounds by Ella Madozi as he got to the 37, gain of 6, and it is a first down.
Really nice job of Kitna here, seeing nothing's open, then having the presence in the field to know that he should run outside. Kitna's got the athletic ability to pick up some first downs with his legs. He's going to need to in this ballgame.
Trent Dilfer himself, of course, a great quarterback, told us this week. Jalen Kitna tried some Superman moments last week at home against Tulane, tried to do too much, threw 3 picks in a one-sided loss. Play fake, Kitna throwing. Thomas has the grab. Amari Thomas lunging forward. Nice gainer right at the marker. Maybe 9.5, depending on the spot. For Thomas, the elusive wide receiver, is a first down.
That's the theme here for the UAB offense. Get the ball in the perimeter to your playmakers and say our athletes are faster and more athletic than Army's athletes. Pick up the first down there with Amari Thomas, who's one of the best players on the field this afternoon.
Sophomore from Birmingham. He's a burner. First down here, Kitten again throws. A lot of passing early here, UAB. Gonna air it out. Deep ball. Milliner can't bring it in with Larkin on coverage. It's incomplete. Trying for Corey Milliner. Trent Dilfer called him the most dynamic receiver who hasn't really gotten going for UAB so far this year.
I like the call by Trent Dilfer to take this shot on first down after a big play. Didn't complete it, but now that's going to force Army's defense to play off a little bit. Understand that UAB has time to take shots down the field. It means Army's not able to load the box and focus only on stopping the run.
Tulane coming off the 71-20 win over UAB partner last week. First ever 71-20 score in college football history. It was last week at Protective Stadium down in Birmingham. Getting throws again. Davis has got it, then gets rung up, double teamed and slammed. And then Thomas and Larkin came up for thumping hits for Army, gain of 7.
See how Army has all these defenders right here, 5 guys at line of scrimmage. So now Kitna does a great job knowing that he has that quick throw on the perimeter. Again, get the ball out quickly in space to your guys. Heads up play by Kitna and a very accurate throw for the chunk play.
Quad receivers, including an eligible lineman to the right of Kitna here on third down from midfield. Off the back heel throws. Looking there for Thomas, incomplete. Donovan Platt, good coverage on Amari Thomas, who has the most receiving yards for UAB entering the game here today. Another fourth down decision partner for Trent Dilfer.
And this is the area where for UAB you got to go for it. Against Army, you can't give them another possession. UAB needs their very best fourth down play here. I would be finding Amari Thomas, number 1, 101. There he is.
Blazers 7 of 15 fourth down tries this year. Kitna shotgun, throws quickly. Thomas makes the catch. Amari Thomas stumbling, does have the first down, gets to the 37. Big conversion for UAB to keep the drive going, gain of 9.
When in doubt, get your best player the ball. That's Amari Thomas. Watch the throw here by Kitna. Accurate throw, which allows Thomas to run after the catch. If that throw's behind Thomas anymore, he's not able to turn upfield and pick up that first down.
Trent Dilfer told us this week that Kitna has an NFL caliber IQ, arm, and body type. He worked Elite 11 camps for years. He said he would be a top 10 NFL pick in terms of talent, in his opinion. On first down, pressure from Eric Ford. Kitna scrambles to his right. Jalen Kitna throws the move incomplete. Passing behind Dallas Payne, one of 4 tight ends who'll see action today here for UAB. Armed Forces football proudly supported by the Exchange.
There's so many guys on this Army defense that can get after the quarterback. We just saw Eric Ford, number 40, make a great move at the line of scrimmage. Got Ellen Madozi, Kyle Lewis, these guys that can really get after the quarterback in third down and second down and long. 4
receivers to Kitna's left partner, already thrown 10 times. There's been all pass so far. Second career start for John Kitna's son. Here's Kitna again, throws in a crossing route and drop there. Shanks had a shot at a one-handed grab. Cody Winokur, the big defensive lineman, was right in his face, even if he did make the catch to slam him down.
This is a bad throw and a drop. It's on the quarterback, got tipped at the line of scrimmage, it looked like, but Shanks has to find a way to catch that football because there's green grass. Blockers in front of him, nice play design, but not executed by the UAB offense.
Third down numbers against Green Wave last week in Birmingham. 10th play of the drive. 4 receivers now. Top of your screen to the left of Kitna. But they're probably in 4-down territory. Here's Kitna. Shanks has the catch. Thomas catches up with him. Pickup marked at about the 33. So this 4th down. Gain of 4 for UAB. Trent Dilfer again has got to make a decision here, partner. Would it be a 3rd, 4th down conversion attempt here in the first quarter?
That's the style of play against Army, knowing you almost have to go for it all the time. Looks like they're going to run the kicker on here.
Go to the longer
points.
Yeah. 9 for 9 on the season. That's a bright spot, right, for a team that's lost 4 straight games in UAB. 11 for 11 for his PATs. Sophomore from Mobile, Alabama. And a transfer from Davidson in the FCS. So the Longa trying to stay perfect. Breezy day at Mikey. He's got it. 3 on the board for UAB. That's a positive for a program that's so fragile. Struggling so far this year, 7-3 game.
When rebuilding this UAB program.
That goes out of bounds for a penalty, so to the 35 here for Army.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team number 38. By rule, the ball be placed at the 38-yard line. First down, Army.
Jonathan DeLonge coming through with it.
35.
51-yard field goal a moment ago. His career best for UAB. Interesting chat with Trent Dilfer this week. He is a creative guy. He knows television well. Longtime national TV guy. We'll talk more about him when they get the ball back. Bryson Daly has been extraordinary. The mastermind of this triple option offense, which has shown more shotgun in the last couple of games, especially at Tulsa last week. 4 100-yard rushing games this year. They call him Captain America here on Post. Team captain. Looking for 5 straight 100-yard rushing games, which would tie the all-time Army record. On first down, Conde Udo pulling through the middle. Big pickup, first down and then some. All the way to the 49. Takes out an official in the process. First down run of 14 for Conde Udo.
Watch this block by this offensive line right here. They're going to double team at the point of attack. Udo follows him right there. Great block by Brady Small. Man, Udo runs his feet through contact so well. There's never a moment where he's stopping those feet when people are trying to tackle him.
Injured Blazer on the field here at Mikey. We'll get a report on him as soon as we return. Timeout.
Full timeout on the field.
I'm not alone on this mountain. I've got friends, family, and teammates. Got some doubters too. That's okay. Don't let the world tell you who you are.
Military veteran and USAA member Sam Elliott. I'm Gronk, your new roommate.
Roommate?
Wow. I've been trying to join USAA for years.
Gronk, you know it's for the military community and their families.
I know I can't join, but I could live in your house and ride in your truck, both USAA insured. Roomie?
Roomie.
USAA, auto, home, life, and bank.
These men of means with their silver spoons, what would become of them when they discover Robinhood Gold allows others to earn their very liberal rates?
Offensive line through the first 5 games of the season, big strength for them. At the skill position spot, watch Noah Short, number 15, plays slot back. Probably the fastest guy on this Army offense. Track guy in high school. Love to get him the ball in the perimeter in space.
3 catches, 121 yards, a career best. Last week at Tulsa. It was spectacular. 2 receiving touchdowns for Army. Udo had 2 long rushing touchdowns. Here's Daly. Looks for the edge. Got the edge. Big pickup again for Army. A first down. Slammed out of bounds eventually by Adrian Maddox, the nickel back for UAB. Gain of 14.
Great patience here by Daly. Watch Daly step back, then allow Udo to get in front of him as a blocker. If Daly doesn't have the patience here, Udo's not able to make the block, and this play never happens. It all starts with the timing from the quarterback and the running back. Nice play by Daly, lowering the shoulder, picking up another first down.
Accounted for 4 touchdowns last week against the Golden Hurricane in the American Conference. Bryson Daly has been the maestro of his triple option offense. Extraordinary this year. First down. Here's Short. Gets the handoff. Does it all. Let's see. Brothers inside linebacker as the tackle for UAB. As we check the Blazers defense.
The strength of the UAB defense is their defensive line. Kendall Johnson, number 18, is a 6'6", 250-pound defensive end. NFL-type player. Michael Moore, who we saw injured, now back in the game. O.C. Brothers, their linebacker, number 0. Another guy that loves playing physical at the linebacker spot, is always near the football.
Udo picked up 6 partner on the last run. Trent Dilfer told us this week we have got to avoid being pushed backwards, and we got to tackle when we have the opportunities against the nation's leading rushing attack. Second down for Daly. Has the pitch. Elevation! Samari Howard going up and away. Does get it up for the first down and makes the highlight reel on his first touch of the day.
Man, Howard, maybe with a 40-inch vertical here, getting over him. That's tough. Now, if you don't land it, that's dangerous. But man, showing the athleticism, Howard getting up in the air. And Rhino, the good thing is when you're going to do the hurdle, you got to fully commit. He fully committed.
Didn't get over Kelvin Hill, the corner for UAB exactly, but it was something to watch. Did get the first down for the Knights of the Hudson. Here's Udo. Navigates, powering through. Brothers has the tackle, first contact. Back down to Tina.
Dave, you mentioned earlier how they call Bryson Daly Captain America. Kanye Udo gave him that name. He says Bryson's become such a great leader, a great motivator, but he's also the one that prepares the most out of anyone on this team.
Trent Dilfer, Tina, called Bryson Daly a glass eater on the all-gnarly team because Bryson Daly has been so tough to tackle maybe this year.
Yeah, especially on the edges, and that's the new part of this Army offense. Everyone's used to Army running the football up the middle, but they've gotten it to the perimeter on the left and the right side, making the defense tackle in space and run sideline to sideline.
Hayden Reed, the motion man. Daly, the pitch for Short. This has been a successful play on the perimeter for Army. The cutback, lunging ahead as the first down. Noah Short. 23 miles an hour on the GPS, fastest cadet on the roster, gain of 7.
Bryson Daly is so good at making decisive decisions when to pitch the football, makes the perfect read that time. Receivers are blocking down the field. And Short with a nice job lowering the shoulder, being physical after he gets the football.
More than 111 all-purpose yards per game for Short. He catches it. He can run it on pitches, and as we've seen today, handoffs. First and goal for Army. Reed in motion, delay for Daly, navigates. Daly! Touchdown Army! He's in again! Give him 2 on the day. Fire the cannons.
I love this scheme from Cody Worley, offensive coordinator. Army starts in empty and then watched Hayden Reed motion in and get the kick out block. Daly's going to follow right behind it. Starting it empty, bringing in Reed in motion. Reed makes the block. Daly reads it perfectly, and it's another Army touchdown.
Going for 2 here. And this one fails. Army has tried a lot on special teams with some fakes that have worked and some that have not. In this case, going for 2. Maybe the analytics said try for 2. Jeff Munkin's a big analytics guy. Conversion fails, but Daly's in again for his second rushing touchdown of the afternoon. Cadets on a sun-splashed afternoon off to a great start.
Life has a way.
Effective all runs and a second rushing touchdown of the day for Army star quarterback, who was having an American Conference Offensive Player of the Year type season, Adam.
And there's so many players on this Army offense that can do it. Bryson Daly, Noah Short, Kanye Udo. And Cody Worley's doing a great job scheming up touches for all their different players to, one, keep all the players happy, but also confuse the defense. No one knows who's getting the football.
Cam Shanks, feature return man here for UAB. Granati kicks off. Shanks from the 7. Looks for a seam. Dropped outside the 20. Good kick coverage by Army.
Cody really has done such a great job this season of transforming this Army offense. And it's not just running the football like we're used to for Army. They have been taking shots down the field, and they're marrying their pass game with the run game so well. Cody really couldn't be more impressed with him from our meetings with him, Rhino, the way he handles himself, and clearly has given this Army team a new life and some new confidence after some struggles last year.
First 4 games of the year after Temple, Army scored on its first 2 possessions. Didn't do so against Tulsa, but has today. 5 of the last 6 games, first 2 possessions, Army scored a touchdown. It's amazing. Play fake kick on first down. Passing Thomas, bobbles, then has the catch. Weaver drops him. And Chance Keith, the Apache outside linebacker, involved in the stop as well for the Black Knights.
Kitna makes a good throw here on the run to his left. But Thomas, see how he turns his head upfield a little bit before he catches the ball? Thomas needs to secure the catch there. Make sure you got it. You might have picked up a first down there if he catches it cleanly.
Well, Trent Dilfer raved about Kitna's arm talent. We're seeing that here today. Another play fake, throwing a lot here for UAB. In traffic, intercepted by Casey Larkin. Pick for Army. Sudden change. Black Knights get it right back. Big pick for the Army safety.
Casey Larkin has great instincts at the safety spot. Most importantly, he trusts those instincts. Larkin with a great job of tracking this football down, knowing where Kitna's trying to go with it. Watch Larkin right here. He's going to be reading the eyes of Kitna and then jumps the route as soon as Kitna goes to throw it. Watch Larkin. He's playing the flat and then sees the receiver and then jumps it right here. Nice job by Larkin, tracking it through the air, making the catch, picking up some yards after contact. And Larkin's an impressive player and trusts his instincts back there at safety.
First career pick, partner. Casey Larkin, first-year starter for the senior from Brielle, New Jersey. Former nickelback, now playing safety. And the big interception, short field here for Army. Short in motion. Daly keeps. Daly loose again. Bryson Daly trucking tacklers, dragging others forward. Another big run for Army. All the way to the 16 of UAB. First down, Black Knights, gain of 21.
This Army offensive line is getting yards of movement before anyone's getting touched. Watch the offensive line here. Just watch them fire off the football. Brady Small. Connor Finucane. Look at the Miles Stewart getting some action. 22 down the field. Man, this offensive line is physical and is making their presence felt.
All 5 offensive linemen have started all 5 games. Big factor as we talked with Cody Worley, new offensive coordinator here on Post yesterday. They have been outstanding. First down after the big run. Udo carries. Dragged down from behind. Not easy to catch up with him. And a tackle made by Des Little, the LSU transfer. Gain of 3. 18 tackles this year for Little, the senior from Pritchard, Alabama, entering play here today.
Now, Army still has not thrown the football yet today. They've had success running it. Second down, medium to long here. I expect Army to go to the pass game with a play action, get Noah Short, the ball on the perimeter.
Casey Reynolds not out there in this formation. Does have 2 touchdown catches for Army. Short has been incredible, running and receiving. He's in motion. Daly running again. Bryson Daly! Touchdown! He's done it again! He's got 3! This guy's incredible.
Who needs a pass game when you have Bryson Daly running the football?
Third in the nation in rushing. Touchdowns entering play today. He's got 3 more. Granati, traditional PAT this time for Jeff Munkin. He tacks it on. Bryson Daly. Incredible. He's got 3. Army has a big lead.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age.
Defense and not worry about the run.
Junior best from Alabama, Patrick Foley. NFL potential, says Trent Dilfer. Will punt here for UAB. Lloyd Benson the third. They call him Trey here on post. Baton Rouge, Louisiana return. End over end kick. Benson the third wants the fair catch, juggles, but does make the play for the Black Knights at the 27. 42-yard punt for Patrick Foley. As we talked about, AB, interesting conversation with Trent Dilfer. Look at some of the quotes from our Zoom this week. A glass eater, not going to be intimidated. The neck description on his body type.
How about one of the gnarliest players in college football? And
it's got to be one of your new lists on TikTok.
That's what Coach said. He's like, you should make a new series out of this. Gnarliest players. I agree with him. The glass eater, physical, and I really believe it. His Daly's toughness and the way he runs the football is what makes him so unique and so special at the quarterback position.
Army's run for 131 yards already on the ground. 3 touchdowns, averaging 10.9 yards a carry, steamrolling the UAB defense in the first quarter. Wow. Daly, hands off, Udo, snowed under. Kelvin Hill helped us play the play from his cornerback spot. Gain of 4, though, for Udo. As we head down to about a minute left here in the first quarter.
UAB needs to focus solely right here on stopping Army's run game. Bring those high safeties into the box and say as the defense, if Army beats us throwing the football, it's okay. But they cannot allow Army to continue running the ball the way they are on them.
Udo ran for 137. And the 2 long touchdown runs at Tulsa last week. Trent Dilfer knows that well enough watching the film. On second down, Udo carries again. Drives tacklers ahead. The pile is still moving. The spot looks good. It's another Army first down because the scrum just would not stop. And the push ahead for Army, it's a gain of 7. Kendall Johnson finally made the play for UAB.
Kanye Udo's so good at running with conviction. Hitting the hole hard, running his feet through contact, forcing UAB to use 6, 7, 8 guys to bring him down. That is a tone setter for your program.
Udo averaging 6.3 a carry. First quarter is complete. 20-3. Army leads UAB. Black Knights trying to stay perfect. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network.
Saturdays at 3:30.
It's big time.
And CBS Sports has a big-time rivalry between 2 historic programs when undefeated Penn State takes on the USC Trojans.
It's big time.
Today on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
3 rushing touchdowns, 86 yards on the ground already. We start the second. Daly the fake. Here's the pitch. Short. The carry. Noah Short turns the corner. Another big play for Army. Into UAB territory. First down for the Black Knights. Noah Short is a burner.
Nice play design here with Kanye Udo as the lead blocker, and then Noah Short coming around the formation. Daly makes a good decision on when to pitch it. He's reading the defensive end, gets it to Short in space, and then uses the Jets to pick up the first down. So many different playmakers, so many misdirection opportunities for this Army offense, and it tests the eye discipline of the defense. UAB struggling right now.
Gain of 23 for Noah Short. For a while, led the FBS in yards per carry this year. He's been fantastic. So is Udo. Piles through. Brother is involved in the stop defensively for UAB. Short gain on first down.
Speaking of gnarly, Bryson Daly's been gnarly today. First with the stiff arm, showing the strength at the quarterback position, and then also the speed. Getting through the hole, using the burst. Offensive line is playing well. Bryson Daly with 3 touchdowns today so far.
Spectacular. Bryson told us start of the season this year before the Lehigh game. I had my best off season ever, the healthiest I've been. He's at 220 pounds of power. He is this Army offense. Moving up front, let's see who went first. Could be Derek Shepard.
Offside. Defense, number 95 with contact. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Nose tackle. Out of Dayton, Ohio. Transfer from Cincinnati. Now the Big 12 and 5 more Army yards here.
The thing that can't be understated is how much of an impact Cody Worley, Army's offensive coordinator, has made for Daly. Daly just looks so much more confident as a player. Daly told us that he's an extension of Worley on the field, knows almost what he's going to call every single play. That connection, Worley to Bryson Daly, has completely changed this Army offense.
On second down, here's the pitch. Comes to the outside. This time, Howard gets rung up. Does get to the 29, shy of the marker for Samari Howard. Pick up a 2 for the wingback for Army.
Now this is where third down and short, this UAB defense has to find a way to get a stop. Their defensive ends, Kendall Johnson, Desmond Little, have to make plays right here and force Army into a fourth down and short or field goal situation.
First third down try of the day. How about that? And you just know Jeff Munkett, it's 4-down territory. 3rd and 1. It's Udo. It's a first down. To the 27. Chains move here for Army. Coach Munkett, a big analytics guy. We had a long chat with him yesterday along with Tina in our production meeting about going for it on 4th and short. On a short field, it's always a go. 10th first down, Adam, in the first half.
It's still not a pass play yet for Army today. This would be a great spot. Just getting into the high red zone. Got 2 receivers at the top of the screen right here. Bryson Daly has the ability to throw the football, and UAB is loading the box.
Stewart in motion. Going to be another run, though. It's Udo. Lunging ahead, hurdles a tackler, and gets a couple to the 26. On the season, Daly has thrown 30 times with 5 touchdowns and no interceptions.
They've been so efficient throwing the football, too. They don't throw it often, but when they do, it is often an explosive play, a big play, because as I'm talking about, the defense has to load the box and think about the run every single play, and then when you least expect it, this Army offense whips out a pass play for a big play down the field.
Spread shotgun. 41% of snaps against Tulsa out of this formation. Last week, fake to short, Daly again. Looks for the edge, breaks a tackle, keeps on trucking. Still on his feet, what an effort for Daly. The second, the third efforts for Bryson Daly. Enough for another Army first down. Incredible. This guy's top 2 tackle. And the chains move for the Black Knights.
Beautiful play design here. Watch Noah Short run around. The defense is going to flow this way, and then Daly's going to follow up inside of that, of how the defense flows. And then watch Noah Short here get some extra lead blocking. Jake Rendina in front. Short right there, lowering his shoulder for a block, and Daly finds a way to stay in bounds. So much misdirection, so hard to track everyone with your eyes for the UAB defense.
Already 95 rushing yards out and 3 touchdowns for Daly. Incredible. Another first down. Play fake. Daly trying to add to the total and get to 100 yards. He's getting pretty close doing that on that first down run. Got 4. So he's at 99. Armed Forces football proudly supported by USAA.
Now, one of the keys for the UAB defense is they have to force a turnover to stay in this game. So now, when UAB's tackling Bryson Daly or the running back, it's all about gang tackling, and then the second, third guy there swipe at the football and try to force the football out. UAB has to find a way to steal a possession in this game, and right now is the perfect time.
Short in motion. Kanye Udo breaks a tackle. Udo is loose. Touchdown, Army! Fourth rushing touchdown of the day for the Knights of the Hudson.
That is a strong dude running the football. Kanye Udo with the stiff arm. Watch it right here. Watch the right arm. Perfectly executed. Get off of me. I'm getting in the end zone. Wow.
7th rushing touchdown for the spectacular sophomore from New Jersey. Mays Landing. Bernard's got it. It gets through. 27-3.
Full timeout on the field.
What a day at Mikey Stadium for Army.
not alone on this mountain.
The next week for the regular Army-Navy game. Touchback. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? I mean, back to back.
But if we said that in front of Jeff Monken, he wouldn't be happy, right? They're just thinking about trying to win one game at a time. These Army players, the thing they have to do now is just block out all the noise, because everyone's going to tell them how good they are. Everyone's talking about Army football right now. All their family and friends, when it comes to every game, it's about executing day by day by day and not thinking about the big picture right now.
We asked Jeff Monken yesterday, first question, so how does it feel to be 5-0? He said, we're not that good.
He said, I'm stressed.
Day by day, exactly. Game by game. Witherspoon featured back here. Kitten, the quarterback draw goes nowhere. He's hit immediately and sent backwards. Alamadozzi got there immediately for Army for a TFL.
What a play by Alamadozzi. He's athletic, he's physical. Watch him right here. Read this the entire way, sees the quarterback run, makes the move inside. Great contact at the tackle from Madozzi.
Loss of 5. Getting a play fake. Airs it out. Shanks. Good sideline route. Has the catch for UAB. Good throw, good grab for Cam Shanks. Team's leading receivers. Got 25 catches this year now. Gain of 20 for UAB. Blazers go fast. 3 receivers to Kitna's right. We got some movement first, though. False start for the Blazers.
False start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Lee Jackson from Waco, Texas is the referee today in American Conference Crew.
Those are the kind of mistakes you can't have for your UAB's offense. You just got a first down. Some little bit of momentum is on your side. Now UAB with an interesting formation with their tackle Morgan out at wide receiver.
Morgan guilty part of their partner. Look at that, 3 on the line. That's it for this formation for UAB. Transfer from South Carolina. Trent Dilfer thinks he's an NFL guard prospect, but playing tackle for UAB. Shanks has the catch. Makes a nice move. Larkin can't make the tackle. Cam Shanks loose for UAB. Big pickup for the Blazers. DiDomenico, captain and safety, runs him out of bounds for Army into plus territory. And a first down for UAB, their biggest play of the day.
Army's defense clearly confused here. They're all going to rush the passer, and no one's out in the flat to cover Cam Shanks. Kittner does a nice job identifying it. There's no one there. Shanks makes one guy miss, and it's an explosive play for the UAB offense, but that's what those unique formations do. They confuse the defense.
Gain of 38. Going again. Shanks again has the catch. Makes a nice move past Larkin. Cam Shanks shoved out of bounds finally by Weaver and Larkin. Another nice pickup, though, for UAB. Gain of 20 for the Blazers. First and goal here for the visitors from Birmingham.
That's the same exact play, and Army is not ready to defend it. Clearly, Army's making mistakes. Everyone's blitzing, and no one's covering the flat. 2 completions there for UAB on the same exact play. Army needs to make an adjustment fast.
Check with me for Kitten in the offense. BB Jr., team's leading rusher.
10 to snap! 10 to snap!
Couple of touchdowns against Alcorn State opener, and the only win for UAB this year. He gets the carry on first and goal. And Thomas, first contact, but he does lunge forward for about 2 more yards, gets inside the 5 to the 3. Blazers go fast. Second and goal. BB Jr. Chance Keith tracked down tackle from behind, stopped short. And some rough stuff afterwards, involving Quez Yates, left guard for UAB.
It's a big-time play by Chance Keith, playing the Apache position for the Army defense. Such an important spot for them, coming off the edge and making the tackle. Watch Keith right here, track it down, using the speed across the formation to bring down BB.
7th play of the drive here. Lyman in the formation. Heavy set, direct snap. The wild Blazer goes right to BB Jr., but he stops shy. A big play for Army's defense on must-do time for UAB. They desperately need a touchdown here. Donovan Platt has the stop defensively for the Black Knights, along with defensive tackle Kyle Lewis. And Coach Dilfer
going to go for it. Bring up a big 4th down. Nice stop by the Army defense. Now in these moments, 4th down on the 3-yard line, find your best player. That's Cam Shanks, number 8. That's Amari Thomas, number 1. Scheme them up one-on-one. Army's going to be in man coverage. Amari Thomas has to get open.
Blazers are going to have this one. Ketna, time. Ketna, flushed, scramble, stopped by Eric Ford. Big play for Army's defense, and the Cadets hold.
Army's defense reads this the entire way. UAB's trying to get the ball to the receiver, Thomas, but the stop by the defensive line. Latour, Lewis on it, and Army's got the football back.
These men of means with their silver spoons, what would become of them when they discover Robin Hood gold allows others to earn their very liberal...
On downs today. Here's Daly's first passing attempt of the day. Looks for Reynolds who adjusts. And he's got it. Casey Reynolds, great catch on the sideline route for the Black Knights. First down.
Just when you least expect it, Army comes out and throws the football. Perfect timing for the play call by Cody Worley. Watch the route by Casey Reynolds. Stacks the defensive back. Phenomenal job tracking the football in the air, then going and getting the football. Give me that ball. Nice catch by Casey Reynolds. And a perfect throw by Daly, giving his receiver a shot to make a play.
2 TD catches for Reynolds this year. Gain of 34. One came the last time we were here against Rice a few weeks back. Senior from Long Island. A very good lacrosse player for Joe Barisi here on post. Short stick defensive midfielder. 2 sports star. Udo first down. Another big pickup for Kanye Udo. This guy is a wrecking ball. Impossible to bring down. A.J. Brown, the strong safety, makes the stop for UAB.
Rhino, just think about how frustrating it must be to play this Army offense. Everyone knows Army's going to run the football. You still can't stop it. Then they come out and throw the football one time, and it's a 40-yard completion down the field to Casey Reynolds. It's an incredible, almost a piece of art to watch, the way Cody Worley calls this, and it's just so hard to stop and frustrating for a defense.
207 rushing yards already for Army. Second and short. Udo again. Brothers has him. We'll see Brothers. The spot looks good, though. It's a first down for the Black Knights to the 49. And they continue to pound UAB on the ground. Army entering play today, partner 361.2 yards per game on the ground for Jeff Malkin. #1 in the nation. He told us, you see the numbers, the breakdowns. Almost 100 on the ground for Daly. We want to lead the nation in rushing and be the best against the rush in the country. And they may do that this year. I mean, wow. The hammer, Jake Grandina in from Montana. Right behind Daly. First reps for him. Play fake, Daly. For the second time to the air. Reynolds is open. Casey Reynolds has got it. Touchdown, Army.
The run game opens up the pass game. UAB's playing the run, trying to stop it. And then they come in with the shot play down the field. Perfect throw by Bryson Daly. Nice job by Reynolds, tracking the football, using his hands to catch it, getting in the end zone. So many different ways this Army offense can beat you. Daly can do it with his legs and his arm.
Daly, 3 TDs on the ground, and the scoring strike through the air to Casey Reynolds. His 3rd touchdown catch of the season. Granati has got the PAT. And Army is blowing the doors off of UAB. First the stop. On 4th down for the second time they've done that. Eric Ford, what a tackle. And then Bryson Daly from midfield. Casey Reynolds hits him in stride. Touchdown, Black Knights.
He may not turn out to be a black belt or play Carnegie Hall.
He'll take the chicken fingers.
But with the money you earn from your PenFed checking and savings accounts,
He's growing up. Look at him.
your goal of supporting his dreams will always be worth it. I got it.
PenFed's got great rates for everyone.
USAA for the military community and their families.
Cut. Sam, I really need to feel that USAA service. Gronkier.
Grunkier. USAA. You could be eligible if your spouse, parent, or even your grandparents served.
That was it. You're in.
As a veteran, I'm already in. You? I wouldn't get your hopes up, son.
Was it right over your head? It's demoralizing for a defense, but Bryson Daly and Casey Reynolds make the play, and the important part is executing when it is there. This Army offense has done exactly that.
What a day for Bryson Daly. 4 total touchdowns, no passes before that drive. Then 2 long strikes to Casey Reynolds, including the touchdown. Kitten and company take over here. Here's BB on first down. Good second effort. Lee BB Jr. is through for a first down and then some. He pounds his way out to the 38-yard line.
There's the skill that we talked about with Lee Beebe, the ability to break tackle, the ability to run through contact and pick up first downs with his legs.
Gain of 13. First down for the Blazers. Beebe Jr. carries again. Stopped by Alamadosi. Is that a big game for Army? Gain of 7 for BB Jr. We had a nice chat with Lee this week. Sophomore from Montgomery, Alabama. And he said, I'm a big Barry Sanders fan. Promised us a Barry Sanders-like game here. Didn't foresee what Army would do against his team. Lost the ball, end of the run. Officials say he was down. Did get the first down for UAB to the 49.
The rolling on the field is the runner was down by rule prior to the ball coming loose. First down, UAB.
7th in the American Conference rushing per game for BB Jr., about 70 yards a day. See about that play.
See where the ball comes out here. Yeah, he's down. Ball pops out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with how UAB's approached this game from an offensive standpoint. They have been playing fast, hurry-up offense, throwing the football a bunch. When you play Army, it's about slowing the game down, taking time, keeping your defense off the field. The best way to defend Army is to keep Army's offense on the sideline. This fast approach from UAB has not worked.
On the field.
Timeout. Timeout at West Point. A spectacular sun-splashed afternoon for the Mid-Hudson Valley.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $50 on the MS250 gas-powered chainsaw. Real steel. Find yours.
As a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, Nick feels financially at ease, which means he can worry about other things, like crossing this river. What if his feet get wet? Did he bring extra socks? Are there salmon in the river? Are salmon aggressive? Nick has a lot of things to worry about. But as a member of Navy Federal, his finances aren't one of them. Become a member today. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Great days start with great underwear, and Tommy John makes the greatest. We know that when you're free from distractions, anything is possible. That's why everything we make is meticulously crafted from breathable stretch fabric for the perfect fit, including our sleepwear that feels even softer than it looks. When you wake up to Tommy John, each day feels better than the last because greatness is in our very fabric. Go to TommyJohn.com now for 30% off site-wide.
Attention veterans. ShopMyExchange.com is your home for tax-free shopping with military-exclusive pricing, credit services, and free shipping options. Every time veterans shop their exchange, they make life better for all who wear the uniform. 100% of earnings support our nation's military community. Visit shopmyexchange.com/vets to shop and save today.
Monday at 1 Eastern, head north of the border for more gridiron action. The Canadian Football League, CFL leaders and reigning Grey Cup champs, the Montreal Alouettes, hosting division foe Ottawa, right here on CBS Sports Network. What a day, Hudson River. Spectacular on post here at West Point.
It's beautiful. Wow.
Army looking to go 6-0 on the year. And 5-0 in the American Conference. What a season is brewing here on post. Kitna throwing, almost intercepted, then Damus has the catch. The tip drill. Josiah Banks almost had the interception for Army into the hands of Bryce Damus. Completed pass, first down UAB.
What a catch by Damus. Watch the concentration here off the tip. To be able to rearrange your body, flip your hips, and catch that ball. It's a big-time play by Damus.
UAB still goes fast. Penalty flag down, and the catch made there by Hooks. Iverson Hooks, 9 catches on the year, about 110 yards receiving. Check out
illegal
the
formation offense, more than 4 in the backfield. 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Penalties have been a serious issue for the Blazers' partner this year.
That's just misalignment by the UAB receivers, and part of that's on your quarterback, Jalen Kitna. He needs to see that and tell his guys to line up correctly. These mistakes, you're not going to beat Army with these mistakes, but you're going to have a hard time beating anybody when you have penalties like UAB's had this season.
78 penalty yards per
Too
game.
many.
Almost last in the nation. Here's first down, Kitna. Off a penalty, throwing, grab for Hooks, got the catch. It's a big play. Jarena has the tackle. Iverson Hooks, freshman from Pike Road, Alabama. Gain of 16, and Coach Dilfer very high on this youngster.
Dilfer told us about the arm strength and the talent of Jalen Kitna, and that play right there showed you that that was an accurate throw right on the money, a laser between the zone defense.
Second down, Witherspoon carries. Jarena first contact, Thomas finishing him off. Does get to the 16 or so. He's about a yard shy. Timeout. As the clock dwindles here in the first half.
Timeout. UAB.
Defense.
Their first timeout of the half, 30 seconds in length.
Has been a brick wall for Nate Woody, the coordinator this year. Extraordinary. Best in the red zone of the FBS. Down to Tina.
I am joined now by the former superintendent of the U.S. Military Academy, a former member of the Black Knights football team, General Darrell A. Williams, now in command as a general over U.S. Army, Europe, and Africa. General Williams, so great to see you. What brings you back to West Point this weekend?
Tina, I came back to see the greatest team in the nation, the Army football team, on Family Day, so thanks for having me here.
How have you been keeping track of this undefeated football team across the world?
Every Saturday, I'm tuned in at about 6 o'clock. We're 6 hours ahead. So I'm there. I actually watch game day, college game day, at about 3 o'clock. And 6 o'clock, I watch the Black Knights get after it.
Sounds like great hours. Now, I saw you do 20 push-ups. Have you done 34?
I just did 34, Tina. We can do more. And I think I'm going to do more.
We're going to send it back to the game, General. Great to see you. Thank you.
See you.
Tina, thanks. General Williams, so great to see you, and thanks for your service to our great nation. Domenico tracking down Kitna there.
He's got some moves.
He's got some moves, and we knew about the...
It's rhythm, right? That's rhythm right there, Rhino.
This
That's
is getting
rhythm,
better
baby.
as we go. We knew about the push-ups from his days here on post as superintendent. Awesome to see him here on post. Here's Kitna. Passing. Intercepted. Picked again by Army. Larkin again. He's got 2. Another turnover for the Black Knight defense. They've been everywhere today.
Casey Larkin being in the right place at the right time and opportunistic around the football. Really great play by Larkin. Watch him right here. He's going to be kind of a spy in the middle of the field. See this coming the entire way, and then he's going to drive right on the football. He's playing that goal line play. As soon as it gets thrown, he drives on the ball, but then Bennett's not able to haul it in, and Larkin with the good hands and another interception for the safety.
Catchable ball, Malachi Holt-Bennett for UAB. He looked behind him, tipped it into the hands of Casey Larkin for his second pick of the day. Now the great numbers continue for the Army defense. First 2 career interceptions for Casey Larkin, the Black Knight safety. Daly throws on first down, sideline route. Catch made, notes called incomplete. Now short, elevates, tries to bring that down inbounds. It was close, got rung up.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Second down.
That looked close up here. That looked like it could have been a catch. What a play by Bryson Daly. Evaded the pressure, then made a great throw to Noah Short. It looked, Rhino, from up here, we'll see it again right here. It looked like a catch. Let's see if he controls it through the ground. Good job by Short here, securing the catch. He has it, Foot's down. Foot's down. Now let's see if he secures it. He's got to get it through the ground.
No, didn't quite see it there. All right, well, no review, so play moves on here. And a catch made. Just keep on going. Cam Schur, first touch of the day for him. Gain of 18 for Army. Here's that play again, partner.
Let's see if Short controls it. He's got to control it through the ground here. It can't come out. Tough to tell right there. Yeah, ball came out. Good call by the officials. Ball came out the last second. Didn't see it up here.
Nice hit there by Sarad Bryant.
But now 2 throws in a row that were big-time throws by Bryson Daly.
Cam Schur, touchdown catch against Temple. A couple weeks back, senior from Alpharetta, Georgia. Going 3 for 4, 102 yards passing, 99 on the ground. 3 touchdowns, what a day. This one batted away, it's incomplete. Good play up front. Des Little waits and knocks that one away.
Now Army's got 2nd down and 10, still 3 timeouts in their possession here. 42 seconds left. Everything's still on the table. You have time if you're Army. You can run the football still, do what you do best, try to get into field goal range.
Look at this, 312, the most in the last 3 years. Cody Worley's stock as a future head coach is rising game by game here. Well, he's very well thought up by head coach Jeff Monken. Singing his praises yesterday. 2nd down here for Daly. Lots of time to throw. Deep ball for Reynolds. Overshoots the target this time and completed about the 30. Coverage from Kobe Dempsey, the cornerback for UAB.
Casey Reynolds runs a nice route there, but needs to keep that more vertical down the field. He starts running across the formation, and Daly thinks he's going to run more towards the goalposts. Miscommunication could have been a big play for Army.
You're almost surprised when it doesn't go for a touchdown.
I know.
The way things have gone.
It's amazing how efficient this offense is. Only 1 third down for Army because they're so good on 1st and 2nd down. They don't even get the 3rd down.
It's hard to believe at this point of the game. 3rd and 10, 36 seconds, first half. Daly scrambling. Throws on the move in traffic, almost intercepted by Brothers, incomplete, looking for Short. And about the 48, good opportunity there for O.C. Brothers, the redshirt senior from Rockledge, Florida. That's in Brevard County. And can it be a James Wagonseller punt for Army?
That's an area where Bryson Daly can improve. That's a throw Daly doesn't have to make. You're up big in this ball game. Don't need to try to force it in there. Reserve the right to punt. I know he's not used to punting the football, but on offense, sometimes a punt is okay. Turnover is the worst case scenario.
6th game of the year. This is Wagonseller's 10th punt. That's it all season. Shanks on a bounce, grabs that, and then hops out of bounds for UAB. 22 seconds left, first half, 2 timeouts for the struggling Blazers. Jeff Monken tells us 1 punt is 1 too many. He does not like to punt it away. Tomorrow morning, 8 Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Kick off your Sunday fun day. Another pregame show. And our Tops team gets you ready for the whole slate of NFL action. Vikes win again last week in London over the Jets. Robert Saleh dismissed. Are my Vikings for real? Do you believe in Skol?
I believe. I believe, baby.
They're good.
And I know you believe. Because you've been talking about it a lot
believe.
now. You've been talking about it.
I want to believe.
I
Last Super Bowl for Minnesota,
Yeah.
Super Bowl 11, okay? A little bit before your time. Just a couple years. All right, Kitna coming back on the field here. It's been a tough day. Kitna staggers, stays at his feet, and Fortner helps put him down. Eventually there for Army, along with Jacob Tuioti, the junior from Long Beach, California.
Timeout. UAB.
UAB
They're
does take a
2nd and a
timeout
half. 30 seconds in length.
If I'm Trent Dilfer here, I'm taking this thing to halftime. Don't risk a turnover here. Backed up against your own end zone.
Who's your pick with Commanders-Ravens and the big QB matchup?
I like Commanders. I'm a Jaden Daniels fan. That's going to go down as an all-time great draft pick by the Commanders.
Wait to watch that one. Well, we had a nice chat with Trent Dilfer, who's very honest with us, right? He's very blunt about the struggles his team has had. He thought this would be a tough one today, and he was right.
The previous play is under further review to see if the runner's knee was down.
Have a review on Kitna when he scrambled. Might have raised his knee with the turf, meaning he was down at the spot. So we'll check that out.
Yeah, for Dilfer, Rhino, it is a tough rebuild. I mean, UAB is not an easy program to build at. It's tough in recruiting. As we take a look at the replay, see if his knee's down.
Didn't see it.
I don't
there.
see anything there.
He did stumble a bit at the start of the play. I'm not sure if they're looking at the start of the play, AB, or the end. We'll get the call soon. 10 seconds to go in the first half.
As I was saying, Rhino, the challenges at UAB is that your recruiting base is where every other school goes to recruit in Alabama. You're competing with Alabama and Auburn and all these big-time programs.
Here we go. Beginning of the play here.
Yeah,
Carter.
right
Yeah,
there,
it did.
Yep. We're going to back that up.
Go back a few yards. Well, several.
Yep, right there, yep.
After review, the runner's knee was down at the 10-yard line. It'll be second down from that spot. Please set the game clock to 19 seconds. 19 seconds on the snap.
And you know, we called on CBS Sports Network last Friday with Logan Ryan, Jack State in Alabama. Rich Rod's program, they won again this week over Mexico State in CUSA. They're really good. Troy has been good. John Summerall took the Tulane job. So it's not just Alabama, Auburn. There's a lot of competition,
no doubt,
in that part of the Southeast. Keep in mind, UAB was shut down for 2 years, right? Bill Clark did an incredible job to rebuild that program from the ashes, won 2 Conference USA championships. But he had to leave with health issues. Brian Vincent, the OC, took over for 1 year. He's now the head coach at ULM, who beat UAB this year.
And part of it, too, is staying healthy for UAB. Their quarterback, Jacob Zeno, who's out today, didn't make the trip, is one of the best players in the conference. They're a completely different team when he's at quarterback.
Final moments, Speedy runs. Trey Sophia first to get to him for Army.
Timeout, Army. Their first of the half, 30 seconds in length.
Right,
Please
so
set the
third
game clock to
22.
14
Jeff Monken trying to get the ball back here really late.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, the reason behind it right now is 3rd and 22 is third down and long. More turnovers happen than any other down and distance in football. But UAB will probably hand the football off. Then Army gets a punt block opportunity back against their own end zone. So Army's been great on special teams. They have a lot of looks, a lot of plays for punt block. Monken wants a shot at one right here.
Army has blocked 20 kicks since 2020.
Yeah.
And Alamodosi had the blocked field goal last time we were here. 2 block punts for Army last year.
And part of the benefit of managing time well throughout the game is for Army, you have your timeouts. Army has timeouts to use in situations like this to give themselves favorable situations to make plays happen. When you don't line up wrong and you don't have delay of games, you don't need to use your timeouts during the first and second quarter.
All right. We'll break down the analytics. Jeff Monken has that big book right next to him the entire game. Handoff play. Beebe's got that. Solomon Beebe. That is Lee's younger brother. And he stopped at the 26.
Get there.
Did get a first down. How about that?
Wow.
Final moments.
Well, that's going to drive Jeff Monken crazy as it goes into halftime.
That's the end of the first half.
Army gets the ball to begin half number 2. What a first half for Jeff Monken and the Black Knights. Bryson Daly ran for 99 yards, 3 touchdowns. Udo a touchdown. And Casey Reynolds a touchdown grab. Casey Larkin 2 interceptions for the defense. Down to Tina.
Coach, I know even in a lead and a win, you demand excellence from your team. But in this first half, what did you see that maybe impressed you the most so far?
Well, I was really impressed with the plays that Casey Reynolds made when we threw the ball to him. He did a nice job stacking the corner over there and did a good job separating here. We're run blocking really well. We're running the ball effectively. They've changed up the fronts on us, and our guys have handled it well. And, again, defense, bend, don't break. We got down there, had a goal line stand. The fourth down stop to start.
Another first down run for Army. There's over 100 rushing yards for the day.
Watch these offensive linemen. Katsianis pulling around, lead blocking. The athletic offensive lineman in space. That's Connor Finucane right behind him, number 60, leading the way for their quarterback. These Army offensive linemen are physical at the point of attack, but also athletic enough to use in space and pull around. That's what makes this offense and this run game so good.
5th 100-yard rushing game of the season. in 6 games for Daly. Has been absolutely fantastic again today against UAB. On first down, QB run again for Daly, adds to the totals. OC Brothers there in the middle of the pack for UAB to stand him up, but he does get to the 40. And 5 more Army yards for Bryson Daly, the captain. Injured Blazer. UAB's had some miserable injury issues. Kobe Dempsey is hurt here, the corner for UAB. Ray Thornton III, starting safety, out indefinitely. We talked about on offense. Isaiah Jacobs, team captain, out. Surgery this week on his foot, done for the year. Jacob Zeno, their starting quarterback and captain, out indefinitely with a shoulder injury. Timeout at Mikey.
We're seeing customers come in every single day, pros that are using battery equipment.
Making the switch to battery was one of the best decisions that we made as a company.
This is where the world is headed. It's better to be ahead of it now than get on it later.
Built for you. Built for work. Right now, buy 2 AP300S batteries and get a third AP300S for free. Real steel. Find yours.
Are you sure you can handle this?
You know I've always loved technology.
I get that tech has always been your thing, but why this?
Well, this technology protects the world, and I want to be part of that. So, Dad, what do you think?
Tell me what you want from this.
I want to be a star. I want to solve this crime, but we can only do it with your help.
I want to be normal. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Who knows where it will lead?
So what is it? Drugs, guns, gangs?
All of the above.
I promised myself I wouldn't get dragged back in.
The killer is telling us the rules of the game.
You have got to be kidding me.
Second half underway from West Point. Kobe Dempsey, one of 2 interceptions UAB had entering play today, injured a moment ago for the Blazers. Corner for Trent Dilfer, senior from West Palm Beach, Florida. In the middle of the pile there, good circle AB. Did walk off under his own power a moment ago.
No.
Tony Jakubek, another starting corner, is out indefinitely with a hamstring pull and not available today. They've had so many injuries at key spots. Daly the pitch. Short, makes a nice move, rumbles ahead. That spot looks good. Army first down, gets to the 46-yard line, stopped by Michael Moore.
One of the hard parts about defending this Army offense is the speed they have on the edge with a guy like Noah Short. Army's been good for a long time at running the football up the middle, but now when you can get it on the edge with that pitch play, and you have a guy like Short who can make plays in the open field, makes the defense have to defend sideline to sideline, which is really hard to do.
He's run for 230, average 361 and change per game on the ground. Tops in the FBS entering play today. On first down, more running attack. Kanye Udo piles forward. Picks up 5. Northwest football proudly supported by Serpro. Had a good chat with Kanye Udo. He's a man of few words.
Yeah.
He talked about contact bound.
All business.
A lot of technical stuff about what's made him so good. A lot of Power 4 programs. Rutgers, Indiana, right? Big Ten programs want him to be their running back.
And you see the skill he has with how he hits the hole and the contact balance and the speed. He also turned on the Jets last week. Had a couple big runs against Tulsa. Hit 21 miles an hour on the GPS. Cody really told us he can roll.
Here's Udo again, navigates, drives forward, keeps on going. Kanye Udo, another big run for Army. Sarad Bryant finally makes the stop for UAB. Not before another chain mover. This guy's a bulldozer in the open field.
The best players have elite characteristics. Kane Udo's elite characteristic is the contact balance. The ability to spin your body through contact, run the feet, and pick up extra yardage when everyone's trying to tackle you. It's one of the most impressive backs in the American Conference.
Bryant, the Georgia Tech transfer, safety spot, makes the play. Udo up to 87 yards. He's close to another 100-yard effort after exploding against Tulsa. 2 long TD runs last week. Carries again. Brothers on the stop. Kevin Penn there as well. Offensive tackle from Decatur, Alabama for UAB. Army's magical season continues. The last best start, 9-0. A 96 Independence Bowl team that went 11-2. I mean, Army should be ranked, right? Next week. Should be. They were close this week. Just out of the AP top 25. Second down, Daly. The fake, Daly keeps. Makes a great move. Bryson Daly. Still on his feet. Trucks ahead. And gets to the 23. It's another Army first down. This guy is so evasive, so strong. Talk about contact balance, gains a lot.
Watch Daly here. He's going to fake the handoff and read this thing. Once the defense crashes, he's going to pull it and keep himself around the edge. It's a complete execution read play for Daly. He's reading it the entire way. Then the contact balance, as you said, Rhino. Little 1-2 step. Oop. Man, Bryson Daly can do it all. He's one of the best running backs in the conference, and he's playing quarterback.
5th 100-yard rushing game of the year. The record single season is 8. Mike Mayweather in 1990 for Army. This guy is incredible. Kanye Udo up the middle. Breaks some tackles. Rod Bryant does have him from behind, wrestles him down for UAB. But it's 5 more Army yards. Exactly what Jeff Monken and the offense with Cody Worley want. Bryant, 33 tackles entering play today. At 13 against ULM. Start of the season for UAB. A tough loss on the road in Monroe, Louisiana.
And the hard part for UAB is that they're loading the box. These safeties are literally at 6-7 yards. Look how close everyone is. And they still can't stop the run. It's so frustrating as a defense, and this is where now Army could throw the football if they want.
But they'll run again. It's Udo. Stopped there by Des Little, the LSU transfer. Trent Dilfer said to us this week that the rush linebacker spot with Des Little had to have an enormous game. Along with Ezra Odinger into the stop, but really defensively, no one's had a big game for UAB.
In these kind of moments, UAB's best players have to play their best football. Michael Moore, number 15, has been pretty quiet today. Kendall Johnson, their defensive end, and now on a big 3rd down, this is where these linebackers, Michael Moore right here, has to play really well.
Not many 3rd down tries today. Rendina feature back, lead blocker for Daly, who spins ahead, has enough for the Army first down. Wrestles forward through traffic to the 9, 1st and goal for the Knights of the Hudson. This run game is unstoppable.
I would not want to get in the way of Jake Rendina, lead blocking. Watch Rendina here, hit the hole as the lead blocker. Get out of his way. It is a freight train coming through. And Bryson Daly just follows his fullback to pick up the first down.
Rendina is 5'11", 260. Sophomore from Kalispell, Montana. 2-time All-State running back there and super old school. Got the neck roll, and they love him here on post. Short to motion, Matt. Here's Rendina. Barreling through tacklers. I mean, no one's going to bring him down with first contact. That's not going to happen. Does get to the 6-second goal here. Gain of 3 for the big guy.
I like it. You got to reward the big fella. Give your fullback some carries. Keep him happy so he keeps blocking.
OC Brothers is shaking up here, partner for UAB. And a bad day's getting worse. They've had a lot of injuries coming in for Trent Dilfer. Unfortunately, that list has expanded today for his Blazer team. Trying to avoid a 5th straight loss, in big trouble against Army. Timeout.
Longing, Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Ramon, what are you doing here? Texting another conference now.
Yeah, but it's like on the other side of the country. It's
really, really far.
But you're not even on our schedule this season.
Maybe we can meet you in the playoffs.
That's crazy talk.
You know what else is crazy? Getting all that Dr. Pepper flavor with 0 sugar.
But Dr. Pepper doesn't have a questionable secondary like Tech does.
Here, catch!
And that's why you're a mascot.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
What would you pay for an iPad Pro? I only paid $42 on Deal Dash.
DealDash.com. Online auction since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. And this smart charcoal grill sold for $16. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20. Deals like these and many more happen in the thousands of daily auctions on DealDash.com. All auctions start at $0. And remember, everything must go.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And you get a 90-day money-back guarantee with your first purchase.
This brand new iPhone sold for less than $42. And this DJI drone sold for less than $21.
And I got it for $16 on Deal Dash.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
There are auctions going on right now. So what are you waiting for?
Da Vinci gave me twice the pits and private parts, which makes me smell twice as bad.
A PU?
That's why I use Mando whole body deodorant. The manly deodorant for all the manly crevasses of my manly body.
Mando, he smells good.
Mando doesn't just block odor all day. It controls odor for 72 hours. With cologne quality scents. Roma wasn't built in a day, but with Mando, you can smell good for 3 of them. So if you want to smell better naked, then go to shopmando.com today.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. By Ram Trucks, built to serve. And by today's military.
What a look at the Mario Cuomo Bridge, named for New York State's former governor, over the Hudson River. Spectacular fall foliage, autumnal splendor. Here in the Mid-Hudson Valley, one of my favorite phrases. Injury a moment ago to Brothers.
The OC Brothers gets rolled up on, middle of the pile.
Second and goal, Daly. Looking for another score on the ground. Bryson Daly's in, touchdown! He's got 4 today! Army does it again on the ground. Spectacular.
This was an amazing play design by Cody Worley to get Bryson Daly in space with lead blockers in front of him. Pulling the offensive lineman. Watch right here. Watch Katsianis and watch Connor Finucane lead around. Daly's going to pause and then follow his lineman. Watch it play out perfectly. The timing is beautiful. Daly follows it the entire way. Finucane with the block. Daly in the end zone.
Grenade PAT, a career-high 4 rushing touchdowns for Bryson Daly. He's run for 136. What a day for Army and Bryson Daly.
Right here in America, Kubota is turning ingenuity into equipment. It's a lineup built to serve the thousands of communities we're a part of. By turning fields into farms, dirt into subdivisions, land into legacies. In here, we build equipment the right way, so you can build a better life out there.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I own a lot of businesses, so I wear a lot of hats. My restaurant, my tattoo shop, and I also have a nonprofit. But no matter what business I'm in, my network and my tech need to keep up. Thank you, Verizon Business.
Now our businesses get fast and reliable internet from the same network that powers our phones.
All with the security features we need.
Because my businesses are my life.
Man, the fish tacos are blowing up.
So whatever's next, we're cooking with fire.
Let's make it happen! Switch to the partner businesses rely on.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age. It was just a matter of how good I could get and how far I would go.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Right now during Ram Power Days, get $4,000 cash allowance on the purchase of most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. Don't miss Ram Power Days. Hurry in today.
I chose to come to the United States Military Academy because it's one of the most prestigious schools in the country, and I wanted to better myself not only as a person, but as a man. When I put on this Army uniform, it allows me to represent my country, and I have a lot of pride.
Day in the life. Today's military. Brady Small, Center for Army. We appreciate his service and all the brave men and women here on post at West Point. The cadets, 4,000 strong, protecting our nation's freedom. The schedule so challenging academically. Military training, of course, for future second lieutenants in the United States Army upon graduation. Thank you, one and all. BB on the return. That's Solomon.
Take a look at the touchdown for Army. Watch the offensive line here, led by Brady Small with the down block. And then these offensive linemen, Finucane and Katianos, are going to pull around and allow Bryson Daly to follow them. Now, watch number 60, Finucane, right here on the defensive back, putting him in the ground. That is an offensive lineman's dream, being a one-on-one for a block against a corner. And Bryson Daly is untouched into the end zone. 136 rushing yards today for Daly, 4 touchdowns on the ground, 5 total TDs. Public service announcement, Bryson Daly is one of the best players in college football.
Put it on your TikTok stuff. All your social. It's true. Got a lot of followers. Here's first down. Getting the offense. Trying to get something going here. Struggling. Madozi all over him. Throws to the sideline. It's incomplete. Trying to get that to Cam Shanks. How about the pressure and the heat from Army's defense?
I love how Madozi stayed after it there at the defensive end position. Just kept rushing, kept rushing. Wasn't there originally, just the grit to get after it. Watch Madozi right here. It's not there. He keeps battling, one-on-one, keeps battling. Eventually gets to the quarterback and forces the errant throw.
QBH, quarterback hurry, partner. Here's second down. Kitna forced again to his right. Scrambling all day, throws on the move, and that pass is incomplete. Grabbed there by Dallas Payne, the 6'4" senior from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Back down to Tina.
There was a great moment in the first half. I was right behind the defensive bench, and one of the defensive coaches brought over an iPad to Elo Madozi, and he showed him, look, you could have sacked Kitna here. And they kept rewinding it and going over the play, making the adjustments, and it was wild as guys came around crouching in. And look, he's getting closer to the quarterback, guys. It's amazing what these iPads are doing.
Kitna again, Madozi again, Tina, right on cue. He got right to him. And Ella Madozi continues a big day for Army's defense. A sack of Kitna, punt time UAB.
Amazing play by Ella Madozi. Watch him here. He's going to go upfield, then step underneath the offensive tackle. The right tackle has no chance against an athlete like Madozi. Doesn't even touch him. Madozi gets home to the quarterback, just as Tina called it. Madozi's there for the sack.
2 TFLs now. The sack, Madozi. 5 tackles in the game. He has been fantastic. Trey Benson back to receive the punt here from UAB's Patrick Foley. Benson tells his teammates to get away from the football and checks up outside the 40. Struggle for Kit. Struggle for Coach Dillsbury. All Army today at West Point.
Pro-level performance at work and at home. Right now, save $50 on the VGA 57 battery blower. Real STIHL. Find yours.
your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
Great days start with great underwear, and Tommy John makes the greatest. We know that when you're free from distractions, anything is possible. That's why everything we make is meticulously crafted from breathable stretch fabric for the perfect fit, including our sleepwear that feels even softer than it looks. When you wake up to Tommy John, each day feels better than the last because greatness is in our very fabric. Go to TommyJohn.com now for 30% off site-wide.
Restoration is more than walls. It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget. For Belfour, it's your memories. It's your life's passion. It's your home. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Time now for review of the Core, brought to you by MCOR. Core Cadets, 4,000 strong. Dress whites today. Wow. End zone this year with the Yankee Stadium Preservation Project happening. But man, they look great out there. Out of town scores in the American. 3 other games will start later. Memphis USF, North Texas, and FAU. And UTSA dominant in Conference USA before moving to the American, takes on Rice. Army beat Rice earlier. That USF game moved because of Hurricane Milton. Coleman takes over. New quarterback for Army. The pitch to Howard. Samari Howard. A fake and does get north. And gets a few for Army. Close to midfield. With about 6 to go in the third quarter. It's a gain of 8. So Dwayne Coleman, QB2. Junior Selma, Texas. 3 games last year. Delaware State, Syracuse, LSU. Did have a touchdown in the Tulsa game. That was last week. Seen some action because AB Army's been ahead in so many games this year.
I like the decision by Jeff Bunkin to get Bryson Daly out of this game. He's so important for your team, for your offense. Get him out midway through the third quarter. He's done enough today.
This is the earliest he's seen the sideline. Usually into the fourth quarter. Pitch Howard. Stays busy on the drive. Michael Moore runs into him and sends him backwards. Shy of the marker. Got about half a yard. And third down coming up here. We'll see a lot of 2s and 3s for Army at this point with a huge lead in the game.
One of the things I love about this Army offense and their skill players, Rhino, is that they block so hard on the perimeter. The receivers, the tight ends, they're down the field blocking every single play. Even the quarterback. We see Bryson Daly and Coleman in there laying some hits as well as lead blockers. You can tell how much these guys love football and how much they care about each other with how they block when they don't have the ball.
Look at that number. Only 3 third down tries in the entire game. Hey, 2 of them. From midfield, lots of movement flags first before the play gets started. Who moved first?
False start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
5 yards for the Cadets here. Penalties are rare. We talked about UAB's issues with penalties, but Army's not had that problem at all. '19th penalty of the year. And first of the game. How about that? Good numbers. Coleman the pitch. Howard. First down then some. Samari Howard's loose. Big run. Finally tracked down and stopped by Tyjon Jones, a free safety for UAB. Another big play clicks for the Black Knights, gain of 21.
Does this Army offense have enough playmakers? Samari Howard making a play in space, showing the quickness, the athleticism.
Army run by Samari Howard.
And Michael Moore is slow to get up for UAB. Blazers having troubles with injuries. And getting off the field defensively today. We talked about the run game, 361. And outing tops in the FBS entering play today, and they've put up 294 today and counting, with still, Adam, 4 minutes to go in the third.
There's no weakness for this Army team. You try to think of where would they be stopped on offense at some point. And they're just it. They run the ball so well they can throw it on the field. The one area, Rhino, is Army hasn't been in a close game this season. Army hasn't had to come from behind. They haven't had to do a 2-minute drive to go win a game. They haven't had to manage the clock well at the end of a game. So those are the things for Jeff Monken now. It's about repping those in practice so that when it happens down the stretch in these big games that your team's ready for.
Moore walks off in his own power, senior from Houston. Hayden Reed powering through tacklers. That's the 29 of UAB. Another good run for the Swiss Army knife of the Army offense. Does it all. Plays as the B-back behind the quarterback, also in the slot. Very good receiving running back as well. Had the catch on that fake punt a couple weeks back we had in the Rice game. Didn't work for a first down, but I don't see weaknesses. Adam, we've seen this team a lot this year. And one reason the scores haven't been close. Not even remotely close. Here's second down. Here's Hayden Reed from Tampa, Florida. And he stopped there by Tyjon Jones. Along with Little, we had a chat with Tyjon this week. He said we have got to be really good against the run and can't have any broken tackles, and that has not happened at all today.
The one thing that you can't underestimate or not give enough credit to is just how important Cody Worley's been for this offense and the confidence he's given and what he's done for Bryson Daly to give this quarterback confidence, to help him understand the system better. I mean, Rondo, we were here last year, and Daly is a completely different player. He has a completely different level of confidence than what we saw last season.
Coleman keeps driving forward, needs the 24 for a first down. Got to the 25, so he's shy of the marker by 1. It does bring up fourth down for Jeff Monken. He'll check the analytics. Numbers for Daly, spectacular. Again, 136. 5 100-yard rushing games this year. Top running quarterback in the nation.
10 yards a carry.
Wow. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. First time today. Coleman trying to get the push from teammates. That spot is good. It's another Army first down. And the chains move yet again for the Black Knights. Huge day for Jeff Monken and company. Back down to Tina.
Well, as you guys are talking about Bryson Daly being so different from last year, Cody Worley really worked on him to kind of play with more patience. He was sort of rushing at the line of scrimmage, and he just talked about how he had to tell him to take it one play at a time. It seems so simple. It has little to do with the X's and O's or schemes or the way that the offense plays, but it's just about, making his thought, calling the play, and then moving on to the next play. But it has made all the difference, Dave.
New OC, new team, Tina. It has been something to watch. About to win their 10th game in a row dating back to last year. Here's Coleman, who'll throw into the end zone. Lots of contact, flag coming. And a pass interference on the way. Automatic first down for Army.
Defense, number 4, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Called on Tyjon Jones. A.J. Brown was back there as well for UAB.
I like the play call, trying to get Coleman a shot down the field. They're looking for Montesi, the tight end. A.J. Brown is who they should have called that penalty on, number 20. Gets tangled up. Brown there has to go try to play the football. You can't just run into the receiver and not go up to make a play on the ball. Good call by the officials.
Automatic first down, first and goal again for Army. Trying to add to the incredible total already today. Coleman, direct snap. Flag flies from the backfield, and this could be a hold on Army. Let's check it out. Only be the second penalty of the game.
Holding.
Black Knights.
Offense, number 58. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Henry Appleton getting action here. Third string offensive lineman for Army. Commits the penalty.
Hayden Reed, such a fun player to watch for Army. Swiss Army knife all over the field. Check out the hold right there. Good call by the official. Appleton can't take the guy, can't take the defender to the ground. They'll call it every single time.
Still first and goal. Freeze option, Coleman throws. End zone, incomplete. Drawing for it, Toby Alawale. Does not have a catch this year. Double covered. Second and goal here for the Cadets.
Not a great spot to be in here. 2nd and goal from the 17-yard line, 18-yard line. But this is where Army likes to try to get the ball to Hayden Reed. Their football player. I call him a football player. That's what he is. He plays all over the field, does everything, can do anything. He's in the backfield right now.
Here's 2nd down. On cue, it's Reed. Barrels through tacklers, lunging ahead. Inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line for Army.
These are really good reps for Coleman to get at quarterback in the red zone. Tough spot. 3rd down now and goal on the 12-yard line. Not an easy place to be as a quarterback. Got to be aware of pressure. Got to be aware of your receivers are on the field. Good experience here for Coleman, who someday, next year, will be the future of this Army program.
Matthew Gibbons, reserve tight end, gets some time here. 3rd and goal. Another 40-point game for the Knights of the Hudson. Incredible. Hayden Reed breaks one tackle, gets down to about the 5. Spot on the 6-yard line here. So it will be 4th and goal for Jeff Monken, who never likes to kick.
Yeah,
he'll make that decision to start the 4th quarter here on a picture-perfect afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-70s in the Mid-Hudson Valley. Corps of Cadets enjoying a huge Army lead after 3, 41-3 over UAB.
Can the best defender in the world stop the league's hottest scorer? It's the NWSL on CBS. And
plays on 1st and 2nd. Then when they are on 3rd and 4th down, it's 3rd and 4th and short. It's 2 yards, 1 yard to go, and they convert at such a high clip. One of the more efficient offenses in the country.
Donati Henley kickoff duties as well here. Solomon Beebe lets that go through the end zone for a touchback for UAB. All right, Blazers get it back here, partner. What do they want to accomplish in the last quarter?
This 4th quarter is about pride. It's about getting some life in your program if you're Trent Dilford. Trying to tell your guys that there's still a chance here the rest of this season. Let's play some good football and put a good 4th quarter together. Look at the point differential for Army this season. Plus 186 this year. Unbelievable how dominant they've been.
Thomas in motion. That's a pass to Amari Thomas on the little shovel. Not much room to maneuver at all. Maybe a yard for the star wideout for UAB. Stopped by Brett Jarena. Tina's got more on that family, right?
Yes. Now the Jarena family is from Tampa, as you were just talking about the fundraising efforts for these recent hurricanes. The good news is just a little bit of flooding. However, the family took a camper 26 hours to drive up here for this game.
BB Jr. the carry there, Tina. 26 hours, that's about 1,000 miles from Tampa to West Point. So great to hear that the Jarena family is okay. Brett's dad, Joe, starting quarterback for Army for a couple seasons, ending in 2000. His last game was against UAB. It was a loss to the Blazers in the old Conference USA days, so Joe back on post. Look at that. Sprinting down the field against dreaded arch rival Navy. Back to Tina.
I asked Brett if his father said, 25 years later, get a little revenge. He says, nope, my dad never talks about football. He just tells me he was faster than me.
Love it. Nice to meet with Brett yesterday. So excited about the possibility of going 6-0. And, of course, relieved his family's all right. Shanks has the catch.
I thought it was really cool, Rhino, how we were meeting with Brett yesterday. Coach Monken came in right as we started and checked in on Brett's family and said, how's the family doing? Everyone okay? You can see the kind of love that Coach Monken has for his players. And everyone we talked to talked about the high standard Jeff Monken holds them to, but also at the same time the love he has for his players.
The answer was, yes, sir. Everyone's fine, sir. 3rd down. Pressure. Jarena on cue has got the sack for Army. Adam, that's good TV. Brett Arena, family's fine. Dad Joe, former Army quarterback, he's in the stands today, gets the sack.
Story of the drive. Brett Arena off the side of the offensive line, gets to the quarterback. Nice call, bringing the pressure from the linebacker there by Nate Woody. Arena makes the big play in the backfield.
Patrick Foley on to punt for UAB. And Trey Benson returns for the Black Knights, standing at his 20-yard line. Talking about that 7-sack game against Temple after the first 3 games. No sacks for Army, but the defense has been a brick wall. A lot of pressure there, almost blocked. Foley found a gap, but barely get that kickoff. There's a little contact, but no flag from the referee. 44-yard kick. Army will get it back here from the 20 on an absolutely spectacular day for college football.
Military veteran and USAA member Sam Elliott, I'm Gronk, your new roommate.
Roommate?
Mm-hmm. Wow. I've been trying to join USAA for years.
Gronk, you know it's for the military community and their families.
I know I can't join, but I could live in your house and ride in your truck, both USAA insured. Roomie?
Roomie. USAA, auto, home, life, and bank.
He's been through a lot.
We'll get there. It's okay. You're safe here. Come on. No hurry.
Lord, you know it's true. I only wanna be with you.
Love begins with trust. I'm not going anywhere. That's why I got a Subaru.
The all-new Subaru Forester. Safe, long-lasting, trusted, loved.
Tell me what you want from this.
I want to be a star. I want to solve this crime, but we can only do it with your help.
I wanna be normal. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Who knows where it will lead?
So what is it? Drugs, guns, gangs?
All of the above.
I promised myself I wouldn't get dragged back in.
The killer is telling us the rules of the game.
You have got to be kidding me.
Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays of the day. He scrambles into T-Mobile to get that new iPhone 16 Pro on us. It's a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. What you think, huh?
It's like he's chasing an ice cream truck.
Ice cream! He got his iPhone 16 Pro, the first iPhone built for Apple Intelligence.
Cuz holding it up like a baby lion.
Homie takes those T-Mobile savings and calls it a day.
Respect.
Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by MCOR, proud partner of Army West Point Athletics. By The Exchange. It's a benefits blitz for tax-free savings at shopmyexchange.com/vets. And by Stryker. Is foot or ankle pain keeping you on the sidelines? Visit Stryker.com/West Point to learn more.
Mascots, different companies here on post at West Point. What a day for the Black Knights. Coleman starts the drive with another nice run. First down, picks up 14 more yards for Army on the ground. The junior from Texas doing a nice job orchestrating this offense as QB2. Michael Moore has a stop. Team captain for UAB. It's been a long, rough day for the Blazer defense.
Even this Army offensive line that's the backups blocks well. Ned Brady, number 73, with a great block there to give Coleman a hole to pick up the first down.
Twos and threes going to get reps here. Breaking tackles, Army still going. What a run. Carson Smith gets some time here. He's a 240-pound sophomore, Middletown, Maryland, barreling through at him for 12 more yards.
Watch this run. How about some physicality through the hole for Carson Smith, the backup fullback. Breaking some tackles. 3 guys is not enough. Keeps running his feet.
What a run.
Picks up a first down. Another one for the Army offense. Wow.
I mean, the play on the ground has just been extraordinary today. Getting close to 400 rushing yards. Keeps on going. Amazing. We're going to go past as Morris hurt. Another injury, unfortunately for UAB. He's been shaken up a lot. That's Trey Benson on the carry. His first touch from the line of scrimmage. Also a kick return for Army. Moore has been really banged up today. Being attended to by UAB trainers. Coach Toffel will take a look. Timeout here at West Point.
On a hyped up Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
All aboard the hype train. We're going all the way. Woo!
I heard this hype train runs an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
And the hopes of overly optimistic fans.
Hey guys, check out my new tattoo.
We are so winning it all.
Even the national media agrees.
And they're never wrong about anything.
Oh, wait. Our quarterback got injured in practice.
Okay, everyone off the hype train.
Well, that didn't last long.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Hello, welcome to T-Town. Like men over 40 everywhere. These guys experience a drop in testosterone. Don't worry, it happens to all of us. Some guys took my advice about how to boost their testosterone, and some didn't. This guy got the message loud and clear.
That's right, Nugenix Total T.
Nugenix Total T is the unique man-boosting formula powered by Tesnor, a key ingredient clinically researched to help increase testosterone levels. To help you feel stronger, leaner, with more muscle and drive. Nugenix is #1 doctor recommended, #1 at GNC, and #1 at Walmart. But you can only get your complimentary bottle by texting TIE to 321-321.
Thanks. It'll make you feel like a new man. And by the way, she'll like it too.
Get your complimentary bottle of Nugenix now. Text TIE to 321-321. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, absolutely free.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
He's not lost a game in 350 days. October 28th, last year, against one of AB's alma maters, UMass. CBS Sports celebrates Hispanic and Latin pioneers of change and recognizes the history, cultures, traditions, and impact of these communities during Hispanic Heritage Month. About to be 10-0, Adam, since then. Why? What's happened? Here's a replay of Moore being injured, trying to tackle Lloyd Benson III. Moore helped off again.
It's actually a good play by Moore there, tracking down the football. But to answer your question, Rhino, this offense for Army has completely transformed in the way they run the football, in the way that they can throw the ball down the field with Bryson Daly. And then on the defensive side of the ball, they have so many guys that can get to the quarterback, Ella Mendoza, Kyle Lewis, and guys that can cover on the back end. We've seen 2 interceptions for Casey Larkin today. So many great players on this Army defense, and they're going to need to play well down this stretch here. Army going to get the 6-0 today. Hey, this game against Notre Dame coming up to be a really big one. We'll be back here for UTSA on CBS Sports Network on the way to an American Conference championship for Army. Wow.
Smith again rumbling through traffic as a first down for Army. Carson Smith. And there is a flag down in the backfield. Let's check this one out. There are some thoughts among Army fans of the college football playoff. Chop block on Army here will cost them 15. Do you agree with that? Are you in the same camp that if Army can run the table? Notre Dame lost to NIU this year, right?
Yeah.
Notre Dame, by the way, plays Army and Navy in the New York City area. Yankee Stadium and MetLife both this year. Both Army and Navy are undefeated. I mean, let's look at your top 5 teams.
Let me be very clear. If Army runs the table and wins out, Army will be in the college football playoff. Right. There's no other way that I see it. No other way it could happen. If Army wins out, that means they beat Notre Dame. They'll be undefeated, win an American Conference championship, and will be in the college football playoff. First time that Army can ever say that they truly control their own destiny, and if they take care of business and win out, they'll be playing for a national championship.
Off the penalty, Dwayne Coleman keeps and gets to about the 47. Isn't that something? I mean, a year ago we were here when they announced they were going to the American Conference. Man. Why do they want to do that? To have a chance at the new 12-team playoff, to have postseason accolades. And I mean, Bryson Daly could easily be the offensive player of the year in the American Conference, and they may actually go,
for sure,
like you said, if they can win all their games. It's a lot of games. go to the college football playoff. How about that?
Now it's a challenge for Jeff Monken and this Army team and the leaders to make sure you approach every day like it's a new day, like everything's on the line. Every game is now a big game. Every play call is a big play call. Every moment, any mistake could essentially ruin the season and ruin the perfect record. There needs to be that much more focus for Army now.
Wagenseller punts to Cam Shanks. UAB gets it back here. Late going. It is all Army today.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $50 on the MS250 gas-powered chainsaw. Real steel. Find yours.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age. It was just a matter of how good I could get and how far I would go.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Right now during Ram Power Days, get $4,000 cash allowance on the purchase of most 2025 Ram 1500 trucks. Don't miss Ram Power Days. Hurry in today.
Great days start with great underwear, and Tommy John makes the greatest. We know that when you're free from distractions, anything is possible. That's why everything we make is meticulously crafted from breathable stretch fabric for the perfect fit, including our sleepwear that feels even softer than it looks. When you wake up to Tommy John, each day feels better than the last because greatness is in our very fabric. Go to TommyJohn.com now for 30% off site-wide.
Your pride and joy is measured in acres. Keep them looking their best with the Kubota lineup. Versatile sidekick utility vehicles. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. Professional grade mowers for a professional cut. It's equipment built with one purpose, to get the job done right.
We've got more college football coming your way. Triple header of Mountain West action coming up next. San Diego State takes on YO, followed by a battle between Oregon State and Nevada. Then tonight at 11 Eastern, 17th ranked Boise State faces Hawaii right here on CBS Sports Network. Great football coming your way. National Jenny Partner has had himself a Heisman-like season so far. Look at the stats for Boise State.
Genty's the best running back in the country, not even close. How good he's at breaking tackles, but combined with the long speed right here to get the end zone down the field, man, he is a fun player to watch at Boise State.
Getting up for Shanks, almost intercepted, incomplete there. As play resumes for UAB. Well, Boise State's had quite a year. It'll be a test on the road, though. Out in the Islands, right against Hawaii late tonight. 11 Eastern kickoff on CBS Sports Network. They're the only G5 program AB ranked this week in the AP Top 25 poll. Boise State's number 17. Well, I mean, we believe should be ranked. I vote for the Heisman. I don't vote for the AP Top 25 poll. But if I had a vote, I would definitely do that. Let's talk about your Heisman candidates.
The top 3 Heisman candidates, Ashton Genty, Travis Hunter playing both ways is extremely impressive. 150 snaps a game. Then Jalen Milroe. I mean, what he's done now, Alabama needs to start winning some more games. Hey, maybe we throw Bryson Daly on this list with everything he means. I said it earlier, Rhino. There is no one in college football who is more impactful for their team than Bryson Daly. And that's why I love Jeff Monken keeping him healthy in this game, pulling him out in the third quarter. Army needs Bryson Daly to win games down the stretch.
Getting out to the sideline, elevating, and that is incomplete. Malachi Holt-Bennett trying to bring that in. Baseball cap, smile on the face, that's what we want to see. Top 3 in the American Conference.
Chandler Morris playing really good football at North Texas right now. They're 4-1. Bryson Daly and Blake Horvath, man. The 2 service academies with 2 elite quarterbacks. These guys play pretty similar now. Horvath throws the ball a little bit more than Daly does. Daly probably a little bit better runner, but it is going to be fun to watch this down the stretch. Army and Navy, both undefeated and both controlling their own destiny to see what happens for the college football playoff and the American Conference Championship.
Daly leads the nation among quarterbacks in rushing. Kick for Foley to Trey Benson. Horvath's number 2. Benson from his 34. Breaks a tackle. Lloyd Benson III cruising out past the 45. There is a flag down in the backfield. Let's see if we got a roughing or running into the kicker here.
Looked like that should
against Army.
Should be roughing the kicker. Took him out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Receiving team number 32. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down, UAB.
Christopher Williams, backup safety for Army. Guilty party there. So Jeff Monk would have something to talk about. There you go. On cue.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, Williams just ran right into the kicker.
It was pretty
easy
nice.
roughing
50-yard
call.
Punt.
Yeah, easy roughing call there.
He's taken off the boards. Sean Chaturnio doing a fantastic job. Special teams coach for Army. It has been a huge year in all facets, all phases, including special teams. So Kennedy coming back on the field. Old Bennett has the catch. Decked shy of the 40. The spot's pretty close. It's getting 9 there for UAB and Kid. We're about to win its 10th game in a row, dating back to last year. 21-14 loss on this field at UMass. Have not lost since. Kittner winds up. Hope Bennett on the slant. Can't bring it incomplete. About to be 10 straight. Miami survived Cal maybe somehow. Late last week. What a game that was.
Close one.
Oregon and Indiana. Conference you know very well, having a great season.
Yeah, it's amazing to think about when we were here the last time Army lost a game against UMass, how far this program has come in that amount of time. And you have to give credit to Jeff Monken. That team back then, a year ago, played like a team that didn't have a lot of hope, that was still figuring things out on offense, that couldn't find a way to move the ball. They are complete opposite right now. This is the team that has confidence, that believes in each other, that flies around, that has fun playing, that plays disciplined football. Jeff Monken with an incredible job giving his players confidence and showing a path forward for how they turn this thing around. It's happening right now in 2024.
Longest win streak since 2018-2019. They won 11 in a row combined. Program changer. Wow. Good job Jeff Monken has done. Second all-time here on post in career wins behind Earl Red Blake, for whom the field is named, a legendary coach on Army for all those years in the glory days when they won national championships. Kittner winds up. Deep ball. And incomplete at the 10-yard line. Trying now for Xavier Daisy. The freshman wide receiver, Trent Dilfer said, is a burner for his team and might have some touches here today.
A pretty nice throw there by Kittner, right on the money to Daisy. Daisy has to find a way to track that ball and bring it in. Those are the kind of plays for UAB to turn into a winning program you have to make. I know it's a blowout right now and the play's ultimately not impactful, but you got to start making those plays early in ball games in order to be a winning program. Rhino, for Trent Dilfer now, you got to find a way throughout the rest of this season to give your players hope, to give them something to play for, to give some confidence to your guys when it's not going well. This will be one of the toughest challenges of Trent Dilfer's career.
Pressure. BB Jr. has the catch. Lee BB Jr. A nice run after the grab. There is a flag down, though, at midfield. It's a track down and stop there by Christopher Williams. Get it 14 if it stands.
Holding. Offense. Number 11. 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
It's not going to stand. Tight end Dallas Payne. Guilty party for Trent Dilfer's bunch. And back him up. 10 from the spot of the foul. Over this now 10-game win streak, about to be in 623 AD. The defense averaging 10.3 points a game coming in to today. 3 on the board today. I mean, we talk about all 3 phases. Defense is incredible too.
Yeah, we talk so much about the offense for Army and how dominant they've been, but this defense has been just as good. Nate Woody, their defensive coordinator, has been great with the play calls, putting their players in good spots. Caleb Fortner's playing well, Andon Thomas, Casey Larkin with 2 picks today.
Getting it for Cam Shanks. He's wrapped up at about midfield. It's a nice looking pro level throw from Jalen Kittner, the Florida transfer. Back down to Tina.
As you talk about this evolution of this Army team, chemistry has also built over the year. Head coach Jeff Monken saying that the offensive line has such a great chemistry. And as these 2s and 3s are out here, I saw the starting offensive line congratulating, shaking hands with Noah Short, with Bryson Daly, and you could see just the communication and the love for each other there.
Chemistry's been amazing. Shanks has the catch over the middle. Gets to about the 41-yard line. And AB, we've been here 3 times now, right? So Lehigh, Rice, and this game with UAB. Always meet with 2 players. The communication staff so gracious to let us talk to players. Get the same feel every time. It's about the team, the team, the team.
And we ask every player about Bryson Daly. And to hear their answers about what Bryson Daly means to this team, it has been awesome to hear. I mean, every single guy. Brett Dorino on the other side of the ball yesterday was telling us that Bryson Daly is the heart and soul of the team, one of the hardest workers. Kanye Udo talked about it, that Daly studies and prepares more than anyone. And when your best player is also one of your hardest workers, that's what builds a great culture for a team. And that's what Army has in Bryson Daly.
Nice hit there. Noah Nixon, the sophomore inside linebacker. This is a wrap tackle by definition. Teach tape there, AB.
It's perfect.
Wow.
Driving through contact.
What a form tackle that was. Getting the throws. It's brought in.
Kitna starting to make some throws here in the 4th quarter. You see the arm talent Kitna has.
Jack Nicola has that catch. Redshirt sophomore, Milton, Georgia. First touch of the year. Transfer from Michigan State. Coach Dilfer very high on him in our discussion with the charismatic, colorful coach on our Zoom this week. Man, he filled up our notebooks with some amazing quotes. But unfortunately, his team has not delivered on the field today. First down. Amari Thomas has the catch. Surgical pass game here. We're going third. We'll stop. We'll make that Stephen Adozie. For Army here. Under 4 to go in the 4th.
Nice read here by Kitna. He's going to see Nixon, the linebacker, come out in space and then see the receiver hook up right here. Nice job by Kitna identifying it. See the linebacker drop. Makes a good throw to Thomas. Picks up a good chunk play.
Second down for Kitna. On the play fake. Bobble. Catch made. And a good grab there for UAB. You see Sibley on the catch. And the tight ends, with 5 or 6 tight ends play for Trent Dilfer's bunch. See the numbers. And a couple of picks thrown by Jalen Kitna to Casey Larkin. Big difference makers in this one. Witherspoon barreling up the middle. And he tumbles ahead inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
I expect Trent Dilfer is going to look back on this game and this game plan and say he wishes he would have done it differently. UAB came out here and played fast. They threw the football a ton early in this game, never established the run. Only 57 yards rushing today for UAB. That is not the formula for how you beat Army. You need to keep your offense on the field, keep Army's offense off the field, control the clock, control the tempo of the game, and UAB did not do that today.
Pass to Lee Beebe with Solomon Beebe, his younger brother, out in the same formation. When was the last time they called a game with 2 brothers in the backfield together?
Both good players.
They are. Lee has shaken up a bit after that reception from Jalen Kitna. Good chat with Lee this week in Montgomery, Alabama. Wants to get into bodybuilding when he's done playing football.
And talking about the plan that UAB had, I mean, Lee Beebe had no touches halfway through the 2nd quarter of this game. One of their best players on offense was not involved enough early in this game. And give credit to Army for stopping the run, loading the box, and forcing UAB to throw the football.
Here's Kitna on 3rd down. End zone. Thomas has got a touchdown, UAB. Amari Thomas, the TD grab, first touchdown of the day for the Blazers. And some positivity for the flight back to Birmingham, Alabama.
Big time route by Thomas. Watch him right here. They're going to bring him in motion, clear out with this receiver. Then Thomas is going to come up and run an in route in the back of the end zone. Great job by Thomas, stacking the defensive back here, coming across his face, and then catching the ball through traffic. Good concentration there by Thomas, and a really nice throw by Kitna.
Jonah DeLonga, perfect on the year. PAT. 17-play, 90-yard drive. Ate up about 6:45 for UAB. Their best by far of the day.
See the arm talent here by Kitna. Watch how perfect this ball's thrown. Exactly where his receiver can get it. Where only the receiver can catch it, the defense cannot. And Amari Thomas shows the skill to catch that through traffic for the touchdown.
6th career touchdown grab for Thomas, sophomore from Birmingham. The 9 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown against Georgia last year. UAB came pretty close to knocking off the Bulldogs a year ago. 5 catches, 98 yards against Tulane last week in a
Number
one-sided
28 of UAB is
setback.
now number 57. Number 28 of UAB is now 57.
One of the things teams always do when they play Army is come in here with an offensive game plan to get the ball in space to your playmakers. It's what I often say teams need to do when they come in here. But the thing with Army is that they have the athletes on defense to run sideline to sideline. Everyone thinks they don't because it's Army, because they're more physical. But Army can run now. They got guys Chance Keith and Max DiDomenico and Casey Larkin, their linebacker Caleb Porter, that can really run sideline to sideline and do a great job tackling in space. Makes it really hard to execute any offensive plan against this Army defense.
The numbers against the ones, the starters for Army today, defensively just outstanding. Stats got cushioned a bit in the late going. DeLonga kicks off. Trey Benson asks for and gets the fair catch for Army. And the Black Knights get up to 25 here. A second from the 2-minute timeout. Then just about 2 to go until Army moves to 6-0 and wins 10 straight games dating back to last year. And we met earlier this year, partnered with Max DiDomenico, safety and captain. He said, after we lost to UMass, yeah, we hit rock bottom. We didn't even think about it getting ready for Air Force on the road in Denver because it was such a huge rivalry game. It was a CIC game. They ended up winning the Commander-in-Chief's trophy, right? Beat Air Force and Navy. And they were so focused on that game. The preparation was fantastic. It was by far their best game of the year. They blew out the Falcons in Denver and have not lost since. Amazing.
You got to give the players of Army a lot of credit. I always think back to how the best players have to make plays at big moments, and they do.
Cale Hellam's taking over QB3 for Army here. It's gone to that point. Third quarterback. Beautiful mid-Hudson Valley. 2-minute timeout, fourth quarter.
With the first pick in the Jersey Mike's Catering Box Draft, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
The Jersey Mike's Catering Box, a sub above.
Marketing and creative decisions can be hard, but maximizing marketing and creative impact is easy with Smartsheet. Smartsheet is built to accelerate marketing strategy and ignite creativity. So are your marketing and creative teams operating at their peak? Smartsheet.
Ain't no secret in staying in your prime. You just gotta want it, baby. Eating almonds can help you recover from exercise. Fellas, get after it. So eat your almonds. Oh, your pride.
If your family's anything like mine, every day brings in dirt and messes. Sit back, relax, and leave the deep cleaning to the pros.
At Verizon, every phone can be the new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence. Wow, phones are going to be flying to Verizon.
At Verizon, new and existing customers can get iPhone 16 Pro and a new iPad, all on us. Only on Verizon.
Look, she's just sitting here building her credit by...
I forgot you were here.
Self gives you credit for the rent you were going to pay anyways, and reports it to the credit bureaus within 72 hours. Free credit building for renters with Self.
Those look good.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to get you some.
Oh, we don't need to get.
No, today.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, baby. Your boots have holes in them.
All right.
They look so good.
Good morning, everybody.
Danny, what are you doing up there?
Watching the fresh morning prep, the sizzling bacon, the slicing of the tomatoes, the bopping of the fresh lettuce. You know, my lease says I get free subs. Freshly prepped every morning. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Army up 44-10, and the reason why is their physicality running the football. How about their quarterback, Bryson Daly, with the stiff arm? Then coming back, lowering the shoulder, running through tackles. Kanye Udo getting some himself, too, with the stiff arm for the touchdown. And Bryson Daly, 4 touchdowns today, over 100 yards rushing. When you have a quarterback that runs the football the way Bryson Daly does, it gives your entire team life. And Army's playing like a team with a ton of life this season.
Are they ever? Career best 4 rushing touchdowns, 136 on the ground. Here's Helms adding to the rushing total. What a day for Bryson Daly. Accounting for 5. Just remarkable season he has put together.
I just love how they've started to marry the pass game with the run game, too. On some of the play action, everyone's so worried about Bryson Daly running the football, and then he goes up and throws for 102 yards a day and a touchdown.
Helms runs the show here in the late going for Army.
Rhino, you know who Daly really reminds me of?
Who?
Tim
Timeout.
Tebow. Oh, Tim
UAB.
Tebow running the football.
Right-handed Tim
half,
Tebow.
30 seconds
A
in
little
late.
shorter. Timeout UAB, by the way, here.
The physicality, the ability to throw the football, the way he
Please
gives
put
his team life
147 on the
and
game clock.
confidence.
140. Does everything for his team. The stiff arms are something that are remarkable to watch. No one can tackle this guy.
Yeah.
And then we talk about the starting 5 of the offensive line. The scheme Cody Worley, the offensive coordinator in his first year here on Post doing that, has put together. It's just been an incredible combination.
And it's really a simple offense for the players, but for the defense and for us calling the game, it has an illusion of complexity. Where it looks real, we don't know what's going on out there. There's misdirection. There's guys, 3 different guys could have the ball every play. But for these players, they're running the same 4, 5, 6 plays over and over again. And what that does in Cody Worley's scheme allows these guys to play confident and, most importantly, play fast.
Helms on the run for Army. The QB sprints across the yard to gain the 47, all the way to the 49 of Army. Another first down. Look at the numbers. 504. Tops this year. Season best in what is about to be a 6-0 season. Probably ranked AP top 25 this week. East Carolina, ECU's coming up here next week at Mikey. Could be a challenging game. Army has not been tested at all. Yards today the most since Delaware State. The game you and I called last year against an FCS program for Army. 500 plus. I mean, these numbers, partner, are astronomical.
It was really interesting to hear Jeff Monken talk about how he's preparing his team for some of these close games down this stretch. As you just said, Ryan, I mean, Army's been so dominant in every game this season that they have yet to be in a fourth quarter where the game's close. And Jeff Monken told us that they're every day in practice going through different situations. End of game, Hail Mary, lateral plays, when to use timeouts, 2-minute situations, making sure that when their team needs it, when Army needs it, Bryson Daly is ready to execute it.
Have not needed it so far. That's going to make everyone on Post pretty happy in the Army fan base. Carson Smith is the D-back, and Helms keeps again. Sophomore from Texas. One of the most improved quarterbacks in the offseason through spring ball. Coach Worley told us. Most wins in school history. The number climbing for Jeff Monken. Notches another one here today. Army about to win its 10th game in a row dating back to last year. The nation's longest win streak will continue. A demolition of UAB in American Conference play. In the books from Mikey, 44-10. The dream season continues for the Army Black Knights.
The sign of a good team is when your best players play their best almost every single game. Bryson Daly, talking to UAB head coach Trent Dilfer, Daly with one of the most dominant performances we've seen from a quarterback up here in this booth, Rhino. I mean, just 4 rushing touchdowns, threw for a touchdown, led his team to a dominant win, 44-10, and Army's defense came to play. There was nothing that Jalen Kitna could do throwing the football.
Corps of cadets will celebrate. Army will sprint to the student section here for the alma mater. And out of respect, UAB will join them as well. It's a good sign of sportsmanship. Army's days of Conference USA, over 7 years, partner they won